Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to let me go back. Okay. First and foremost, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now. Like it on your way in because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Like I said, please follow on my social media platforms. We're really trying to run it up on the Twitter, the IG, and the Facebook. So links are in the description. Please like and subscribe to those channels follow those channels as well. Okay. If you did not know, we have bonnets. Okay, our bonnets are available on my website, jovibeauty.com. That's jovibeauty.com. For your bonnets. They are beautiful. They are gorgeous. I'm going to drop the commercial for them in a few. I'll probably do that for the intro. And also, yeah, we have more than just bonnets on our website. Okay, jovibeauty.com. We have our book, How to Know If a Man Is Using You, or anybody really. Yeah. You know, we have some other items as well, and we're going to be building on those items that we have on the site. So please get on our website and follow. Okay. What else do I have to say? If you would like to donate to the channel, the link is in the description. The Cash App is on the screen. PayPal, Venmo, all that good stuff is thoroughly appreciated. If you are an advertiser and would like to advertise your brand, your product, etc., send me an email at jovibeauty@gmail.com. That's jovibeauty@gmail.com. So I'm here to talk to y'all this afternoon about Amber Rose and Joseline Hernandez. I don't really watch College Hill, but I want to talk about a conversation that they had that literally caused Amber Rose to get up out her seat and to attack Joseline, okay? And how my opinions on it, we're going to have a real good discussion on this today because, listen, she said what she said, and I want to know if y'all know who I'm riding with, okay? Let me know in the description if you know who I think is right in this situation. And, okay, send me, hit down below, tell me who you I think is right in this situation. And I really want to know y'all opinion about this because this is a really touchy topic, and I'm glad that it's addressed. And I want to address it a little bit more, and for us to dive deeper into racial relations and opinions of people. Right? I don't want to get into it yet. We getting there. Now I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop the bonnet commercial. Okay, listen, let's run these bonnets up so I can ship out 1 million of these hoes at one time. All right, and then we'll get back to our regular scheduled program after. Hey guys, I'm Jovi and welcome to the Beauty School. I'm here today to tell you about our new shipment of bonnets that just came in. They are beautiful. We have been waiting for, I know y'all have been waiting for a while. We got them in purple, we got them in beige, and we got them in this teal mint color. It is dope. They are amazing. They are aesthetically pleasing. They are selling out already. I'm so freaking excited. Get your bonnets today. Go to jovibeauty.com and get yours. Get all 3. They won't be here for long. Okay, I see there's people in the comments saying she is not black. I see, hey guys, hey Mahogany, hey Kay, how hello to all of my subscribers, Virginia. Hey everybody. Kay says she signed up for BET Plus just to see the fight, and the school refused to show the fight. Listen, someone says she isn't a black woman though. She's not black. Please, again, remember to misspell all curse words before we even start this, okay? People are going to get really emotional about this topic. Women, like, people are going to get really emotional. And I just want to say some things about it. Kay said she's really weird. Nicole is siding with Joseline. Apparently, y'all think I'm riding with Joseline. She said, if she's half Cape Verdean, I heard she is half black. Half Cape Verdean mean, you know how I think about it? A lot of black people from the South, like, just period. A lot of black Americans only have, for the a lot of the times, 70% African in them, 60% African in them a lot of the time. So it be blowing my mind when I hear certain things like, okay, well, she is not black, but if someone shows up in the world as black, I think that's where Joseline was coming from. Now, I'm not gonna play the video on the screen because we already know how they love to. Okay, anyway, we know how they love to hit channels with bullshit. But I'm gonna play a little bit of the audio here. No, this is no, this is only 8 seconds. I want to play a little bit of what happened.
You, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I consider you a black person like myself. A lot of people do that to me. They're like, okay,
okay, so I'm gonna say this. Joseline considers herself black. Y'all know my parents are Panamanian. Both of my parents consider themselves black, right? A lot of people in my family are Joseline's complexion or Amber Rose complexion. And it's just, it's a different, you know what it is? And I also think it's a different generation. When I was little, there was no such thing as mixed kids. Like Tiny, like Tiny and T.I., she was black. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the last 15, 20 years, now it's all this other shit. But for the most part, those people were considered black because the world looked at them as black people. You know, for the majority of the world looks at them as black people. Amber Rose is looked at by my majority of the world as just a light-skinned black woman, but a black woman nonetheless. No one cares that I think her father is white, or no one, you know, at the end of the day, they don't, you know, I know people who are full black, 100% black, could track their shit back to their plantations, high yellow than a motherfucker, lighter than Amber Rose, with straighter hair than Amber Rose, and they are 100% black. They are considered 100% black. They have no white in their family since the end of slavery, right? But they are considered black because at the end of the day, they show up in this world, wherever you are in this world, as black, right? When she was making that slut walk, you know,
she's Spanish, she's not black.
Hold up. The making of the slut walk was a white woman thing. The reaction from the world and her man and all of this shit of the slut walk was based off the fact that she shows up as a black woman. I think where Joseline, I'm going to play this video, is coming from is like, for whatever reason, we can't one day say that mixed kids with white moms, certain types of moms, get really messed up in the head because they, you know, aren't raised with black people. They are raised by a lot of anti-black or maybe anti-black American, you know, conversations around them. They are black. They are mixed kid white mom TikToks with thousands of people on them saying the same thing. Okay, I think it is. And I do recognize, and there's some people in the chat, they'll be like, okay, you ain't black. But for the most part, most black people, whether they're wherever the fuck they from in the world, they see you as, and you know what's so crazy about it? Amber Rose is going to tell us that does not feel accepted into any world. But the reality is she's sitting up on BT Plus with a urban outfit on, her visor pushed to the back, her visor turned to the back. You know, it seems like a lot of black culture to me. It seemed when she was with Kanye and all of that shit, it seems like a lot of black culture to me. It seems like a lot of black people were of and are accepting of a lot of the shit that she do because she shows up in this world as a black woman. Seems like a lot more than her white counterparts. So I think a lot of the times, and Joseline gonna say it probably better than I am, because it's gonna be, real with the shit. A lot of the times, this I don't know who I am situation is a more of a self-discovery that you have to make on your own. That ain't got nothing to do with the rest of us. Because the rest of us, it don't matter how you could consider yourself fucking purple, bruh. Like if you show up in this world, if you are a mixed child and you show up in this world as white, guess what you are? You are white. You show up in this world, however you show up in this world, that's just the reality of the shit. Yes, you have another color parent, but that doesn't change the fact that the whole world. I just saw a little. It was like a story from Lenny Kravitz, from Lenny Kravitz's back in the day, and he's telling us how he realized he was black. Lenny Kravitz still probably don't use that word mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like how he realized he was black. He had to learn. He realized that in school. Some people do not realize these things, but he at least had someone who helped him and made him proud of being who he is. So he didn't completely run and abandon everything that is black in him. That's why a lot of the times, majority of the times, you see mixed race people who are raised by black mothers completely different than those who were raised by white mothers. Now let's finish. Let's listen to Joseline.
Let me identify myself.
Hold on.
And then let you know what that is.
Like, and it's so crazy because the reality of the world, you can identify yourself as fucking purple. The world still sees you. The finagle of Trumpers still see her as a light-skinned nigga at the end of the day. At the end of the day, she's still coming to the barbecue. She's just a light-skinned cousin at the end of the day. Okay? It's a little awkward to me. But let's listen.
If you feel like I singled you out, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I appreciate that. I consider you a black person like myself. A lot of people do that to me. They're like, okay, she's Spanish, she's not black. Joseline, stop identifying me. Let me identify myself and then let you know what that is. When you say, like, the whitey, you turn around and look at me. It's a joke. It was just there. I just seen you. I just turn around and look at that. Stop being so sensitive because you and I are very cool. So for you to do
but it's not about being sensitive.
But you are being sensitive. No, but if you're not a mixture. You're not white, though. You're black. My father is...
Joseline as well could be considered, again, because Hispanics, I know people love to not comprehend this, Hispanic is ethnicity. Race is still there. Let's go. Because how you show up, it doesn't matter how you show up in Latin America, in North America, in fucking Denmark. They don't give a shit. You could tell them oh, my daddy white or my mama white. You still black. But go ahead.
He's white though. Okay, but to me, your mother's. But
that's not
black.
about you. It's about me.
It is about me when I feel like saying what the fuck I want to say. You can't check me on that. And if you go and check me, then check me.
I feel her. I said what I said. This is my feelings. You can be in your delusion. I don't have to be in my delusion about how the world sees us. Joseline could be one of these weird ass Hispanics, like some of these weird ass Cubans and fucking Dominicans who refuse to even acknowledge that they are black. And she's telling you the reality is, whether you want to admit whatever, this is how we show up in the world and this is who we are. Because them white people, them black people, them whoever, them Asian people still gonna treat you like Kanye West still left you for a white woman. You weren't the white woman.
Checked you.
And he still dogged her out, if we remember correctly. Called her, said her poom poom. He said he had to bathe like 4 or 5 times after the whole shit. Dogged you out, just like he would dog out any other woman of color. I'm just calling a spade, but let's listen.
You now. But you're not, because I don't give a fuck about how you.
I don't give a fuck either then, because you can say the same thing about you.
I consider you a white person. So that's the thing.
It's not about what you consider. That's
The whole problem is Joseline said, I don't consider you a white person. That's the fuck. That is how this jumped off.
You mix like me. You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Let's just get down to the point. No, Professor. Let's get down to the point. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black.
Did she lie?
She's conflicted with her blackness. See, when I was growing up, I chose to be black. I was born in Puerto Rico, a Spanish-speaking place, so I'm a black Hispanic. But Amber, she don't know how to behave in black places or in white places. She feel like she got to cater to each of them. But I damn sure know that she doesn't cater to nothing black. Wait. Nah, you want to go there?
Says all she said. Amber Rose, get up.
There she go. Cry, baby.
And swing off for her. They got into a fight. Y'all want to know what happened? Let's not act like we don't know what happened. Joseline drug her ass from high yellow to dark skin and back to yellow again. I'm stupid, don't mind me. And then the fact that they kicked Joseline out of school, okay, when Amber Rose was the one who attacked her, is beyond me. Let's listen to a clip from Drink Chaps.
Like, it's an HBCU college that I went to. I got into a fight because we was in a fucking classroom.
Tell us who it was.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you later. Somebody tried to attack me, and I motherfucking put their motherfucking head through that glass. My other homie called me. He was like, "Bitch, you know the motherfucking the stain from her head is still on there." Damn. I was like, "Y'all niggas ain't wiped the shit down, fake ass niggas." So she tried to run up on me because we was in our literature class, right?
She says she. Now we already know it's a girl.
It's not a guy.
I ain't gonna find no nigga. I ain't gonna never find no man now. If a man want to fight me, he got a problem.
Yeah, for real.
No man should never want to fight me.
That's right.
I don't care how much shit.
I put my money on you with some good guys out here.
I would never fight a man though.
Don't do it.
I would never do that. So, I'm in the class and I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Look. I told everybody that it was conversation about the success that we're having now. And I'm like, shit, I'm the biggest. I got up, I said,
okay.
Because I used to get up to get my interviews.
Yeah.
Because you got in college, you can get up to talk about what the subject is.
Okay.
I said, I'm the motherfucking biggest. I said, when I was 5, I knew I was the motherfucking biggest. There ain't nobody out here bigger than me. So they was in the class, everybody was like, and I'm like, that's why they're not the biggest. Instead of applauding me,
they was
they want to give me smoke in the back, but I don't see y'all niggas that want to beat me.
Right.
Because I'm that bitch. So, mind you, I didn't get into too much details, but they try to attack me, hating assholes. Guess what? Bitch, you could never attack the princess, bitch. That's the thing.
Okay, so let's read what people are saying, because I could put it up on the screen, but do we really want to go through all of that? No. We know Joseline won the fight. End of story, point blank. Okay. Amber Rose is on BET saying she does not fit into black spaces. Certain mixed people gotta start being real with themselves. Joseline is right. She is in college, on College Hill. I'm a mute it. I'm a mute it and just show you. Look at her outfit. Look at her outfit. Amber Rose. But she don't show up in black. She show up in black spaces just fine. Just fine. Just absolutely fine. Like, but it's like, you know what it's like? And this is how I feel about it. I feel like, and I've heard a lot of people who are mixed with, a black father say this. It's like, they know what it is, but they don't want to upset their mother, the white mother, who a lot of the times did not raise them to understand race. A lot of the time they was fetishizing the dad, just like the dad was fetishizing the moms, and they have color issues they damn selves, and they put them color issues on the kid. So now the kid don't want to associate with anything that they have heard their entire lives, like a lot of racist white people, right? With anything that they have heard their white parent or their white parents, friends and family, because they'll act like the black kid is not even there, right? And all the negative stereotypes and whatever that they associate with them, they don't even want to be associated with that. But they can't be associated with the white because they know they aren't, because the white people are going to tell you starch fast and quick. You are not of them. Period. They made up the rules. You are not of them. And instead of just saying, I don't, because it might hurt my mom if I mix and my mom is white, to say that I don't fit in a white world when that's the white world she raised me in. I don't fit in it. But I could come over here. I could move to Brooklyn, or I could come, and just move to a black area, whether I'm light skinned or whatever. I ain't got to say shit. I could, like I told you, I know full black people, full black, mother and father, grandparents and all of that, who show up like Amber Rose. So she could go anywhere and tell, oh, my parents just light skinned, and be considered black. 1000%. And nobody gonna say shit. She just light skinned. She just albino or something like that. But that can't work on the other side. And instead of dealing with, and again, it is what it is. We can't control. Let them do what they're doing. But instead of dealing with that, they internalize it. Or blame us for it because they feel like, black people are so bad because this is what they've been hearing. Like, I can't even associate with myself with you if I wanted to, because my mom might not love me no more. Joseline sounded like she was having a rational discussion and Amber was triggered. Joseline was sounding like she was having a very rational discussion. She brought herself into it. She's mentioned, like, I got white Hispanics in my blood, but I show up in this world. I show up in Puerto Rico. I just show up as black, and I'm not going to be delusional to that because the world told me that if I don't claim it, it won't hurt me. Claim it as black. She said, despite being mixed with white, African American people are still treated as black, though, especially if they're darker skinned. If they show up in this world as black. That's what I said. Right? Y'all agree? If they have, if their hair isn't silky enough, right? If they don't come out the lightest of the light, if they didn't somehow get the bone straight hair and green eyes, shit. Right? The world sees them as black people. I grew up I'm 42 years old. I grew up in a time when there was no such thing as mixed people. People didn't even say that. People didn't even say those words. If your parent was, like I said, Tiny didn't grow up mixed. She didn't say I was mixed. Oh, she just show up in the world as black. Oh, my mom white. That's it. But she's still black. Because she showed up in the world as a black girl. She's just a light-skinned black girl. The world don't care about what you want to think about in your 6-block radius. The reality is, Kanye showed her that she was a nigga, but she didn't want to believe it. How shit has played out for her. I'm talking about Amber Rose, even with the new one who left her for Cher, a real white woman. Because she keep thinking she living in a white woman's world, and it's not. She's living in a black woman's world. She's living in this world regardless of how light she is or how she would like to. She's living in a world judged as just a light-skinned black chick. A Jezebel. She got that whole stamp. A black Jezebel. That's how she lives. That's how she shows up in the world. Amber Rose don't show up in the world as a white Jezebel. She shows up as a black Jezebel. That's how they treat her. That's how Kanye talk about her. Her exes treat her. That is what it is. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. Marie said, I've never been mistaken for mixed, white, or anything other than black. She said a white drop rule. I'm not saying it ain't racist. It's just the reality of the world. The world see things as black and white, and Asian and Indian. Okay. That's just what it is. When you in Asia, the mixed Asian kids will tell you shit. They would rather be mixed with white than they would with black, because you know how the world sees us. It doesn't change. It is self-deprecation. Shit, a lot of black girls out here hate themselves so much, and they not even mixed, that they can't even show their damn hair. They ashamed of themselves. We hard built body tough, but we still getting fucking plastic surgery to look like caricatures of ourselves. Because of the lack of self-love so many of us have. And but what do you think? Because she mixed, she don't have that? Because she got one black parent, she don't have that self-hate shit going on? I personally think she got it more, because she was probably raised, a lot of them, from what I gather, based off of mixed TikTok. They hear that shit every day. We didn't have to. They're reminded every day. We know we black. They reminded every day that they ain't white in a white world. But yet them same people won't even allow them to be black. We know why she mad. We know why she mad, because we know. Listen, it is what it is. How I feel, how you show up in this world, it is what it is. You know, we could say, oh, you know, it's not right. It is what it is. Remember the story about the two twins? I think one egg came out white passing, the other egg came out black passing. Like, that is just, they're twins, but it's not going to change how they show up in this world, how they are treated in this world. We can hope and pray that, you know, but the reality is it's not going to change anything. Mary says she's biracial. She considered herself black. Hey Fatma, she said too, you can consider her black if she's from the island. In Africa, she may have residue of Portuguese. You can look at Amber Rose and see that she has dominant black features. Okay? Like, you can look at her. Just like, you know, like them stories. I've told y'all a couple. I've seen a couple on YouTube about them people who in the 40s, 50s, 60s, even the 70s, they moved from like Louisiana or like down south, and it was high yellow, Amber Rose yellow. And they went to the ignorant. They went to the Bostons of the world, right? They went to the Bostons where they ignorant, where a lot of them are passing. And it's not lost on me that Boston, where a lot of those people like that went, is more racist than a lot of other people, a lot of other cities in the area. Shit, in New York. I'm not saying New York ain't racist, but Boston is on some bullshit. When a lot of the people who are up there came from people who were passing. That shit not lost on me. And then they infuse that self-hate into their children. So now they have white children who are 3/4 white, terrorizing the world, because they hate niggas, not even realizing that they mama half black or whoever half black. She says she listens to heavy metal. That's so funny. They speak Spanish in don't they speak Spanish in Cape Verde? I think so. But they black. It's like, but they black. They just speak. It's like that they were colonized by the Spaniards, or maybe the Portugal. I think it was the Spaniards, because I believe they speak Spanish. I don't think they speak Portugal, but they're still black. They still show up at this world dark as shit. They still show up in this world black. And like I said, there's a difference between, I guess, ethnicity and race. My opinion. I'm sticking to it. No, she wished she did. She wished she did. That's why she works so hard, because her hair is straight. If she was just a little more light, that's why she bleached her skin now. That's why that is that extra hate she got is because she is not lighter. That extra she got, Stacy, is because she is not lighter. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. She said Candace Owens. I mean, when I say show up, I mean not talking. A picture of you walking down the street. Is that a white woman or a black woman? That's what I mean with show up. I don't mean like how you talk or how you communicate. I'm not saying any of that, because that can change. We can all play what whatever. I'm talking about how, when I say how you show up in this world, I mean, if I show somebody a picture of you, are they gonna say that's a white woman or a black woman? That's a white man or a black man? That's an Asian man. Asian people show up for the most part as Asian people, right? If I show you a picture of an Asian man, you might not know what country he's from. Some of you might, but you might not know what country he's from, but you know he Asian. I show you a picture of an Indian. You might not know what Indian, where they from or whatever, but you know they Indian. That's what I mean. Yeah, not all. A lot of a full black. Most of them are full black. Just because, again, the Europeans conquered majority of Africa. That don't change the majority of Africa's race as not being 100% African. She said, I never seen her mom or dad. She ain't gonna show us her mom or dad. She said, I have CV besties, and she told me she's Cape Verdean. Okay. She said, okay, so Kay agreed with Joseline. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody want to come up. Like I said, I don't want to be here all night, but I did want to have a conversation about this, because I was looking at it. I was reading it. I'm like, you know what? We should talk about this. I don't see where anybody called her white. No one called her white. She said, I think it's her mom that's black though. A lot of parents, I will say, a lot of African women, a lot of African people, because they didn't grow up in our culture, might have a little issues with race. That probably didn't help her. That probably didn't help her. That probably is one reason. If her mom is African, that's probably is one reason why she don't want to claim Black American, because you know. Yeah, I don't know too many mixed people whose mother is Black, except some who are like African, but whose mother is Black American who do not identify as Black. They'd be like, yeah, I got a white father, but I show up in this world as Black. I am Black. That's just what it is. I don't know too many. I don't. I don't. Somebody said, who won the fight? If you have to ask that question, then you ain't been paying attention to nothing. Because we all know Joseline won that fight. Thank you. She's just light skinned. She has Black features to me. Like, she doesn't even give off, she could pass as a white woman. She does not give off passing to me at all. Hey, Bonnie.
Hey, Jovi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, boo.
Hey, guys, if you haven't, please hit the like button. Come on in. We're talking about a hot topic, I heard. Talking about some Joseline and some Amber Rose. I watched that, man. Let me tell you. Y'all not going to like what I'm going to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not really on anyone's side, but I don't think they should have expelled Joseline.
Me neither. I think it's a bad look,
Okay.
especially for
Okay.
HBCU.
Right. Okay. I thought I'm like, I don't know if they're going to like what I'm going to say, but yeah, I don't think they should have expelled her. I think from what I've seen, Amber attacked her first. Now, Joseline, with her mouth, yeah, she's very nasty, but she didn't lunge at her. She didn't, physically attack her. But hey,
She didn't do none of that.
She didn't do any of that. So I think both of them should have been expelled.
I don't think so. Because just like you said, Joseline, college is about having debates, discussions.
Yes,
it's about growing, being
evolving.
finally thinking, evolving, thinking past what your high school teacher in that textbook told you had to think, right? So regardless, I've had a lot of racial discussions in shit. I have racial discussions in colleges with girls that I knew was racist as shit. And I had, but like nobody went to blows.
No, I never did either. Not to come to physical harm, but you know what they say, if one starts it, the other one starts it, both of them gotta go. But that's how they're going to run it. It's a show anyway. It's like, this is for entertainment, even though it's supposed to be for educational purposes as well, but it's for entertainment too. So they probably did that on the sidelines. Who knows what, why they did what they did. But I think both of them should have just went. If you want to get one, get rid of the other one, replace them, whatever. I don't care. But she did lunge at Joseline first. She did do that.
Yes, she did.
She did do that. So I do agree with that. But I do want to say, I don't know if you've seen my message on Instagram, Jovi, but I'll chat with you later. I'm about to cry.
Oh no.
We just lost our family member last night.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
So,
no, I did not. I didn't see anything. I'm so sorry.
I just put that in there. But you could just give my family some praise and some strength right now. I appreciate that.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go. You guys have a blessed one. Take care. Stay safe out there, Jovi. Please wear a mask because it's looking like apocalyptic out there right now.
I got them ready. I ain't get rid of them. They still here.
Right. Yeah, they're still there. So, yeah. So I'm gonna jump back in the bushes. And you have a
Okay.
good one. All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Now, please send some well wishes out to Bonnie and her family in this time of need. Okay. All right. So while we were on the thing, I just refreshed the page. Okay. Well, I did was refresh the page, and here Amber Rose, biracial. I'm black. People, you don't know the black experience. Shut up. Yes, you do, because you show up in the world as black. Okay. You still, regardless if you got to go to a mixed school, all them white kids gonna treat you just as bad as they treat the full black who shows up. Okay. Biracial person. I'm white. People, you're black. Shut up. Listen, you noticed? Pause. Pay attention to what she said. Biracial people, when they claim black, people are saying you don't know about the black experience. Not, oh, shut up, you're white. No one claimed her as being white. She didn't even claim it. Then when biracial person said I'm white, people say, shut up, you're black. Shut up. You show up in this world as black. Everything about this right here says that you show up in this world as black. The only reason she want to not claim it is because she don't have a black experience. Who told you that? The white people around you? The white people who raised you that said, oh, you're not like them other niggers. Who told you that? Who told you? If you grew up in America, if you grew up in a fucking America, and you have a black parent, you've experienced you experience racial shit. And I'm not just saying in your house, outside in your schools, while you whatever, with your friends, you've experienced it. You have. So you might not experience Fatima from the projects experience, but everybody's experience is different. A black girl who grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth doesn't change the fact that she grew up going to all white schools. It don't change. It don't change because, she might have had a white nanny and all white teachers and all white friends or whatever the fuck is. It doesn't change the fact that she still is a black woman and she shows up in this world as a black woman. And regardless of all the money she has, she will be treated in this world like a black woman. I find it interesting. I'm going to put that, what's one more time? Because I find it interesting when she says biracial people and they say, they didn't say you're white, shut up, right? Because it should be that, right? If all is fair and everything that she's saying, the response to I'm black should be you're white, shut up. Or it should be you don't know about the white experience, shut up. Which she could never. In which a black person, mixed person, Asian person, whatever, could never know about the white experience, but you damn sure know about the black one. You living it right now in College Hill with your in your black house with your black housemates. You are a black celebrity star. You are not considered a white celebrity star. You are not on these white vlogs. You are not on Vanderpump Rules, sis. You are on College Hill Colored Edition. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Somebody said I heard Amber won. I doubt it. I doubt it. I just doubt it. I'm not saying Amber can't fight, but I doubt it. I've heard that and that's probably the issue. Cape Verdeans, because of the influx, the anti-blackness of Hispanic culture, period. Okay, they did a lot of shit that wiped out black people in their culture, period. Okay. That's why it is such a proud thing for Joseline to sit there and say, I am a Black Hispanic. That's why I'm very clear on when I say, oh, I'm Black Hispanic all day. My family, everyone in my family, Black Hispanic all day. And we recognize that. Ain't nobody in my family talk about, I'm not Black. No, we don't do them stupid things. There's some people in some cultures, it's not lost on me that she ain't Nigerian. Her mother Cape Verdean, who probably, like you said, it's the anti-blackness of that Spanish speaking country, because I believe it's Spanish. Let me see. I really believe that Cape Verde is a Spanish speaking country. It is Portugal. I swore to God it was Spanish. Okay. It's Creole. So it's like Louisiana. Okay. So it's a mixture between their native language. Okay. Okay. I swear to God it was Spanish. I was wrong. It is Portugal. She said, I'm Black and I'm proud. I.e. Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is a perfect example. And shit, her mama Black American did not show up at all. It ain't too many Meghan Markles out here whose mother did not prepare them for the reality of being Black in this world. That's why when Meghan Markle said that shit, we all looked at her like, what the fuck? What did your mother do? If Meghan Markle dad was Black and mother was white, we would not have been surprised by anything she had said. We would not have been surprised by that. I never grew up having that race talk. And we would not have been surprised. Let's stop pretending like we would have. We would not have been. She says, so is Kiki White. I think everyone deserves their own space. I don't think you have the right to attack people because they see you in this world as Black. Because she ain't going to attack the white people who see her in this world as white. As Black. She ain't going to attack them. She ain't going to say shit to them. She ain't going to say a word to them. It's like the equivalent of like trans women or whatever. A woman, real born women can say, I respect you who you are. You want to show up as a woman, cool. I'm born like this. This is who I am. There's no slight to you at all. But this is just who I am. And then to get mad at the woman who was naturally born the woman who has to been going through cramps and periods and shit since she was 12 years old, our hips fucking spread. Our brain is woman. We were conditioned to be this. We are women. It's not a slight against anybody else to just say, yeah, I'm a woman. You want to attack me because I don't want to call you a woman? That's wild. It's the same to me. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like you can show up and you can claim whatever you want to claim. You could be like, you mixed, so cool, whatever. But I still see you as someone who was born a man. A lot of people will still see you as someone who was born a man, and that's okay because that's how they feel. It is what it is. You don't get to attack them for it. People think a lot of shit. She said, have you ever seen Amber's real hair? No. It's probably a little too curly for her liking. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Go, just like it now. Let me check the likes because y'all be wilding. Let me check the likes right now. And donate to the channel. My Cash App is on the screen. My PayPal, all that shit, the same shit, girl. So donate to your girl if you are liking the content, because we do not do what? Work for free. Why I keep going over here? I'm trying to check YouTube. Oh, and I have a technician coming out on Monday. My camera look okay, but it's not as clear as it should be. So nonetheless, I have a technician coming out Monday to, it's only 65 likes. I just was the 65th. Y'all need to run these likes up or I can get off. I don't have to be here. Okay, let's get these likes to over 100 in the next like 10 minutes, or we will be out of here. I appreciate you all for coming nonetheless. She says she looks better with the ball look. Why? I don't even want to ask, because I was going to say why she look better bald, because her hair too curly, it looked too niggerish. Kay said it's how you show up, also how you choose to present. Oh, that's true. The movie yep, just like the movie Passing. Boston, well, you from Boston, Boston is very racist. It's a lot of those people who went up, they ended up in really racist areas. It's not lost on me in Boston and here in New York. They live in Staten Island. Come to find out, their grandmother was from down south and she passed and she came up there and she married some white man and she lived like she was white, and she those the women that you would see back outside, with the umbrellas because they hiding from the sun because they don't want to get dark and all of this shit. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, the whole African tribe and some wear short hair and men wear locks. Child. Anyway. Okay. Well, now I know. I thought for a minute, I don't know why I thought they spoke Spanish, but I thought they did. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like I said, I'm checking in like 10 minutes. So hit that like button and we can go on for a little bit longer. Y'all playing with me. Okay. I'm in the bushes, still grieving. She said, who's Parker? I don't know who Parker is, but she said Amber and Parker are fine with receiving light skin privilege in a Black community when it comes to movie roles, modeling gigs, etc. Parker has no problem portraying herself Black women in film. Yeah, like, why you want a Black show if you ain't Black? College Hill is a Black show on BT. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't Black, like, it don't make no sense. She said, hit dog holla, and Amber was triggered. She should have stayed in her lane. We can agree. There we go. That's what I'm saying. I've had so many conversations on debate, especially in college, especially back in college. Like, there's been so many conversations on debate and debates on race, right? And like race and nationality and and blah, 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 and like, what? I've never seen it get violent. Like, what does that say? And again, the one who considers herself Black ain't the one that popped off the fight, but somehow she's the one that got kicked out of school. Make it make sense. Kay said, depending on what part, some don't embrace their blackness. And she said, it's crazy how most biracial men usually identify as black. She said, hey, Kitty. She said, Jackie, that girl Jackie O, identify as black because she was raised by her black father and her aunts, because her mom abandoned her. Kay said, in my opinion, she knows damn well she's half black. She just doesn't like that. And that's the point. That's the part of this video. It's the self-hate of it all. That's the part of this video. Like this video is really not for y'all to be debating where if you want to consider someone who's have half a black parent. No one cares because you're black, you consider yourself black. It is what it is. She has the whole point of this conversation is because she attacked Joseline because Joseline acknowledged that she's black. She shows up in this world as black, even though she Puerto Rican. Her race is still black. She showed up in this world as black. She's treated as black. She's black, right? And she said she considers Amber black. That's all Joseline said. She considers her black, and Amber got so upset she got up and she wanted to attack her. Hello. Excuse me. Yeah, he was acting like he ain't got no sense. She said, someone said just because someone looks light-skinned black doesn't equal that they are black. Okay. Don't erase their genetics is literal science. We ain't talking about science. We talking about how you show up in this world. You could shit. If you could have two white parents who get a black egg and black sperm and have a whole black baby. That's their baby, right? Right? That child show up in this world, no matter how white them parents could be from some bumfuck town in Massachusetts that there's no black people there, or Nebraska or wherever. That person still shows up on this planet as black. That's what we're talking about. All that other stuff is not what we're talking about. Praying for we're praying for you, Bonnie. She says Amber needs Jesus in therapy. She said the Cape Verdeans are all RH negative. You are crazy. Like a white woman. Who the hell is MM? I thought I was like Marilyn Manson. Who are you talking about? Yes, 1,000%. She knows what it is. That's why I said, you know what I don't like? Like I said, when people are old, like that's that new age shit. I could deal with these little kids talking about I'm mixed, but like I said, I'm 42. When I was a kid, there's no such thing as mixed people. We didn't even say that. That wasn't something that people said. In New York, down south, that just wasn't really something that people said. That has happened since I've been an adult. 1920, maybe 25, maybe, but like So I can comprehend a 20-year-old saying some shit like that, because that's how we are brought up. This is the culture now, right? Everybody wants to look mixed. Everybody want to be mixed. People just light skinned before, with green eyes and shit. She said amber hair is kinky like most blacks without okay. That's why, in my opinion, that's why her hair is always short. No shade, just tea. In my opinion, Amber Rose hair is always short because it grows in with texture. That's what I've always thought. And she don't want to have texture. Yo, they closing the New York City Rex. They closing everything. They just close. They just send a message talking about they closing all rec centers early because of the weather, because of the air quality. Shit. Yes, let's run these likes up. Please don't forget. Let me check the likes. I forgot. Y'all need to run these likes up. It's 82, but like, no. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. She said, I missed it. I gotta rewind. Listen, y'all, now most shit are owned by white people. Like, could we stop? Could we stop playing? Like, yes, BET ain't been owned by a black man for a long time, but it's still the black entertainment television. Could we stop? Like, we know what it is. That's the same type of, but if you ain't black, you ain't nigga. If you from if you Caribbean, you ain't black. Like, if you anything, you ain't black. It's so wild to me. I see a lot of people talking about science and shit, but I don't think certain people went. You shut the fuck up. Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. Stop it. I just had a whole go on one, but no. Stop it, Joe. Not doing this. Not today. We are here. Oh, Meghan Markle. Okay. We are here to be cool. Women, which is why she was okay. She said all of America because for the most part, I never paid attention to her. But she lived and she showed up and she pretended to be black. Everybody ain't treat her, but she was so delusional. She missed those shots until they were obvious UK shots. She missed them shots. Everybody ain't treat her like her sisters and brothers from the white side. They damn sure ain't treat her like she wasn't a nigger. They damn sure didn't treat her like she wasn't I don't give a fuck what she said. She was blind to it. She refused to see it until it was smacking her in the face. She was able to get, because of her hair texture or whatever, she was able to pretend. Have you seen anything with her sister and her brother and even her daddy? If you don't know she ain't black based off of how her daddy treat her, child, please. Please. She said her ear is kinky. They told my Amber Rose does better than her and her second baby daddy dating singer share. All right, we're gonna get out of here though. She said, when I was a kid in the early 80s in Long Beach, everybody, including my mom, wanted mixed kids, and I was ridiculed for being dark and shiny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She says she don't want to show. He said he don't want to show her texture. That's why she keeps that shit short like that. Okay? I don't know what I am with black hair sitting on your head. Cut it out. Long Island, and she has severe asthma. Yeah, it's nasty out there. I walked the dog and like we ran inside fast. The dog, the only reason anybody in this house has been outside in 2 days, because it's not orange no more, but it looks nasty out there. All right, girl, nobody cares. Ain't nobody cares. How are the people that's gonna say that shit, child? They ain't graduate worth a damn. They said school's open tomorrow. Please. Anyway, but no, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because we already at an hour, and I don't want no smoke. I was just telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. Now, I may be back up later. I may not. I don't know, but I'll definitely be back up noon tomorrow for another episode of the Jovi B Show. Please don't forget to like this video. Girl, I'm trying, child. I'm so trying. I really am, because it's like, you know what it's like? It's like when you hear them M words, the manosphere ones, and they always talking about the stats and statistics and all of this shit, but they read on the 8th grade level, and you know that they ain't read no books. You know that they ain't read no stats or no reports or no nothing. This is just something that they heard somewhere and they just regurgitate the bullshit. It's kind of like that. That's how I feel. And I said what I said. Now I'm done. I hope you live your life like it's golden, okay? Because there's no other way to live it. Later.